say, baby, I'm fine. Why do you want to go and crying? Why so soon? Bro, we miss you. Sign low. Yes, we miss you. Sign low. Me too, me die so baby man. Don't tell me, say, baby, I'm fine. Why do you want to go and crying? Why so soon, my brother? Yes, you gone, but we never forget you. You were the one, so they started. Just wanna say R.I.P. to you, but we believe we will meet again. Ajay, Ajay to many Ajay, me kwa kama semni asembi na bami bomenye nuswakwa edwana dwaminda besi dena mada. Yes, we miss you. Sign below. Me too, me die so really man. Don't tell me, say, baby, I'm fine. Why do you want to go and crying? Why so soon, my brother? Yes, you gone, but we never forget you. You were the one, so they started. We just wanna say R.I.P. to you, but we believe we will meet again.
So I can't lie you. The pains in my veins if I tell you. Although we go die, why so soon? My brother won't try, he pay me. We started from the trenches and right this I can't find you. Your plan says she share now, share go. Oh yeah, that is so painful, I can't let this go like this. Oh brother won't try, I share me bro, he pay me. Dear brother, words never promise, so keep pushing harder. Don't give up, my nigga. Dear brother, words never promise, so keep pushing harder. Don't give up, my nigga.
Really man, don't tell me, say, baby, I'm fine. Why do you want to go and crying? Why so soon? Bro, we miss you. Sign low. Yes, we miss you. Sign low.
Morning and welcome to West Coast TV. Today is the first day of June 2026. In Indiana, we share Olubo Onumo Army, and indeed, Adazia, we really thank God for how far He has brought us. We have gotten to the half of the 12th chapter of the year 2026, and gradually we are getting there. One is that's where I was. I can see the West Coast TV, and on West Coast TV, and that mani no unkomo because our Ghana mani no ya fa ya be ya somwa titru and that mani cover edame baba ikava ikevia me ya na one so that's where I was more ya brewa na upper West Coast TV imada ya wo aguna da ADB bonsane islo kanela akanele ya wa and say here indeed more apart from online TV me it's actually a live coverage for any program bella mo apaka aye bella so just get in touch and we'll be there for you. No one is so Nadia Kenya. We are looking at anti LGBTPPPP plus law way. It has been passed. Minorities say the efficacy of the law has been watered down. Majority say law is lane one alajibanu was clear. Robbery incident hollows yaba and that man unikishia. I was Sangulo. It be more to the good. Now, Babu shooty, but we, Bava, in any of Boho. we'll look at it, and we'll look at the security in general. And that man in with regard to Galamsey more equal is rare. Is it Galamsey that is bringing about insecurity in Ahanta? Now came Nadia. We'll look at it. And that's all I will look at. Galamsey is that in Ahanta West State. Elaze, Ekoslo. We'll also look at it. As that's all I will look at the Melbourne. We'll look at the National Science and Maths Quiz controversy, but more area who will delve into it. Can be almost say National Maths and Science Quiz. Indeed, it is far better than any other abuse. So it's just an entertainment, and there's a comparison left, right, center. So you could want near as a idea. One day, you be a cosmos. Can I show you about that solar? A floor, a creative and that university. Sir John, also Yahna, Yawon, Yele, Koma Yele Bro. Say, Canada University, Malabedi Bonsu, Senior High Technical School. I can you create. Mentazia, Makonzi, Yota Yamonia, Yaba, say for sure to us.
Anda West Coast, anda mazedi edio, marmo Costa Morning Show, Yguazule, Unumane Bre, Bawazi, Debie, Maya Belane, Bomodna Fuazon, Chiamamie, Keke Bebe, con with Moya Chichidio, Nanda West Coast Steve Moya Kebuake, Yakanda Buakamo, Mape Belani Woodmo, Many West Coast TV, Yabelian down comment. Na could there be a Maya Belani on my left was so benny me, Nayabamo, Navy Mane Kamaswedia, Yabwe. Asanke yebua yebo anda bua kama anda la wule West Coast TV bra bawase neri anda honkomo anda ekane yezwa anda anda West Coast anda mazedi edio marmo Costa Morning Show Yguazule unumane bre bawase debie Maya Belane Bomodna Fuazon, Chiamamie, Keke Bebe, con with Moya Chichidio, Nanda West Coast Steve Moya Kebuake, Yakanda Buakamo, Mape Belani Woodmo, Many West Coast TV, Yabelian down comment. Na could there be a Maya Belani on my left was a benny me, Nayabamo, Navy Mane Kamaswedia, Yabwake, Yabwa, anda Buakama and Dala Wule West Coast TV, bra. Bawase, nearly and down como. Anda, I can hear Yazwa, anda. Anda West Coast, anda mazedi edio, marmo Costa Morning Show, Yguazule, Unumane Bre, Bawase, Debie, Maya Belane Bomodna Fuazon, Chiamamie, Keke Bebe, con with Moya Chichidio, Nanda West Coast Steve Moya Kebuake. Yakanda Buakamo, Mape Belani Woodmo, Many West Coast TV, Yabelian down comment. Na could there be a Maya Belani on my left was so benny me, Nayabamo, Navy Mane Kamaswedia, Yabwe, Asanke Yabwa Yabo, anda Buakama and Dala Wule West Coast TV, bra, Bawase, nearly and down como, anda, I can hear Yazwa, anda. Anda West Coast, anda mazedi edio, marmo Costa Morning Show, Yguazule, Unumane Bre, Bawazi, Debie, Maya Belane Bomodna Fuazon, Chiamamie, Keke Bebe, con with Moya Chichidio, Nanda West Coast Steve Moya Kebuake, Yakanda Buakamo, Mape Belani Woodmo, Many West Coast TV, Yabelian down comment. Na could there be a Maya Belane on my left was so benny me, Nayabamo, Navy Mane Kamaswedia, Yabwe. Asanke yebo anda Buakama and Dala Wule West Coast TV, bra, Bawase, nearly and down como, anda, I can hear Yazwa, anda. Anda West Coast, anda mazedi edio, marmo Costa Morning Show, Yguazule, Unumane Bre, Bawase, Debie, Maya Belane Bomodna Fuazon, Chiamamie, Keke Bebe, con with Moya Chichidio, Nanda West Coast Steve Moya Kebuake, Yakanda Buakamo, Mape Belani Woodmo, Many West Coast TV, Yabelian down comment. na kude
All right, Mr. So Mao Akwaba.com, Mfamba West Coast TV, one Coastal Morning Show, yeah, Minimbumbani, yeah, Wazi, more yeah, bro, yeah, one Queen Dazzle, is that Mama Wali Kanu, actually, party.
Mr. Eboa, you're exposing me.
Maybe we were for Queen Dazzle.
You're exposing me. Why?
Akwaba.
Yeah.
Abokoye.
Okay.
Yo. One day, I bright as shine.
Thank you. Nyamina.
Nyamina ya domi.
Nyamina ya domi.
Akwaba. That's what I'm hot said. John can my Akwaba. That's what I was. Yeah, no one issue. Yeah, bro. So John, one more Akwaba.
Yeah, on my leg.
Mamma.
Oh, and I'm not doing it.
The bravo call.
Oh, and I'm not doing it. Then go out one day.
That's it. Over the weekend, half a weekend, go holiday.
Oh, the weekend wasn't bad. Me horizontal Ghana man nene Hamza Brabono there. I think it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. So you crack you consider that. I think the unfortunate incident moment the third war. Nekabi Mele Abwa Mele robbery incident was some more. Is it that's the only thing more Jacobo, but it's okay.
Sorry, Queen Dazzle. Forgive me, you know. I mean, but maybe used to go but
no.
Okay, Queen Dazzle.
That's the name that let's say I feel comfortable. Not that I don't feel comfortable with my government name, but then
you have a government name.
My government name is Laurentia Kwatin Ochi.
Oh, okay.
Your government name is Mr. Emmanuel Kofi Eboa.
Okay.
So, but then I feel like
the other name is what? What name?
Which other name?
The other one that I want me to call you with is
Queen Dazzle. It's the name that most people know me with. Okay. So over the weekend, that's what you asked me. Over the weekend, me call Ayim Ujo. Some incidents BC regarding Galamsey issues. Yeah. In the last week, you know, say, they don't have to go to the sites and others. But then one of our fully been aware Galamsey or core sites, and according to Painfono, or Tonsun the whole and he never surfaced back, but we could go and away the dia. Obia Watonsun, according to them, because then can hear phone share. But then we go and away near phone and she but Mujana, why? Or friend me, but that's now one of the Tonsun. That's another one. So it shows that they are still there. So the question I was asking my mom and my grandma was that later I was on phone. What's now I'm we to assassin why you can say side no Obia called or was you will let the person die.
Oh, okay. So that is what you came across over the weekend. Wow, that's great. Sir John. Yeah. I was ancestors so but Kenya. When you may use a Kenya, but Kenya meant to more. You're working now, my basic and
say why you're working. Are you part of the what?
Okay, sorry. Working now, my yeah, just got my
I'm okay. Kaki idea and near the Harioki.
Me too. But for me
she was able
to
tell you, Upro now usually.
Wrong. Yeah.
It's
Second, me too. But I'm not that good with the speaking.
Yes.
But I've stayed here for a long time.
It's a very smart movie. I'm clear. And I'm going to work back in fact. The pronoun you use is very wrong. It's a pa and and I yell they were walking. Mamma, waiting no one. You see, say a crane and I'm one there. I mean more than with 2 pile at home. Umbre born by Ben Bedi, Julia Suma Batara, Amemo, Yabayogura, a sorry, no name, and so mine. But I'm going to Scara more than anybody, Bidi. Clear. A Kanka bomb and a nature bella, Belle, Asoni, more, Bocobe Nadia, Beya, a mamma Wakani, and Pelquams one year recover for Asoni. Just my phone contract. Every community then had one. But it's uncanny. Communities are not.
Money commonly. More ideas.
Because Chuma Bella, a Chuma Bella, a war, Nzurani Bavin. I tested the crack. Chuma Bella, Tabua, Nzurani Bavin.
Okay.
Indeed, Metia, what 20 cat mania. Satala, Nzuru, Cranzu, Nizike, Awole, Yeme or Banso. Happen mobile clear. The same creature, but those days that's how it is. Between ozone and ammonia, house money, baby, you're so like who them in high regard. Because you are, tampering with their habitats. Not with my hand, sometimes, but you know, bitchy more. Many is your feed my more a dry bear away. Meeting, I'm saying you need work more. Yeah, but we saw for can be prayer. So I'm sure, okay, it's part of the reason more, and more. And I think they also believe the good and whatever is supposed to be extracted for our own good.
Sure.
And you see, Nana more they are there, but they have custodians. Bele Nana Bele Bella name MP's name why is that God who created water himself doesn't come down to Well, God has put people there with knowledge. Okay, they should know better. I don't know whether I was known music, and I don't know can I'm not asking what running as in Nunzuru. But Mamma, we are Nunzura. Then I'm never my care, be wins Robania. So we expect God to come. Betty, we are the cause of our own problem. They are there. I was in men. So far as more, you are the less scary. Bible you are the less scary. I was a walking. They'll continue to be there. But if you joke with them, sometimes they'll let you know, okay, they exist. And unfortunately for them, for us, if you are, Momo, yeah, the innocent, may I be a victim of this situation here. So unfortunately for our brother more, do you quite do anything? Yeah, man, was one more thing. Yako.
Yamabusamuati Yako. I was a me, Bokane, was a Bokancha, Yabosua. I had the Baba Yazume and Amoso, Lako mother, the head, Bokowawa. Over the weekend day, you do find your horse Sangulo. Now, Yako Sangulo, over the weekend day, a be more to the good. My for a good buyer is that a war a office more if I to the good. But a weekend day, mammy be a busy that more bozo. Yes, so bound by you. Your kubo shooty, the kuni war, a shop canny. But is a good more team. But the motors of papa. So you so ada na ne mama is be chase be. But never ya ifo to one ikene. Menti in fact adwene yakọ as a robbery is the time of buying out on the many but dibezi ho ani ni mo baba na be chase be about the remote money that be na atare na maximum ati money that be mo tin about the ro so ada be yakede ba wa kene pa be yandi bo betin den kuni me bo shuti ma iwu akoso gold mo wa office kan mo tin but is a mo tin baba benyandi. Now ma mepeke yekra and actually but so meka anda mani nikia. Is it Banswa? Do Banswa na kind of side. Meso
Bohol Road.
Bohol Road. Okay, you know that story.
Yes.
Meso biene ye that's what to the go di bela. Bo humbasa ba ni moti bo would more a kenny. Fortunately or unfortunately the kuni and that yes one but to do a horror but I could not do about wallet. I can never year. Now it seems scared there's this kind of insecurity, nay, robbery associated with Galamsey, Eba. For me, is it not a worry to you, Sir John, with the stories in my cohort?
This is not something new. It's been in existence for a while.
Okay.
Just I'm here, Basma, or the baby to work here. And I think semene although a wukade multi be cause working. Kake, I think some few years back, lecture and abra. And you were the Emma beachesly. Ma yamze ye nana jetukumetos rana, lam to bring come which is Leman Kuni, kaka, is she although utun for boys be. Over two Guaracan or boy bully. I wonder. Recently, there is this issue about the more mobile money operation also a bio wardrobe and idea a wood chima also no can also you committee the minimum and it's gradually getting to a handaki. Bomiaki at 2 ones by this time it calls it by one handaki. And the worry most key here like security may work it was until recently like policeman working in a pickup one. I think the previous government what I can say you one like a new one being a pickup because we used to talk about it. Now in here the police civilian ratio may war money you know and that this and I think and also money that's we can you any be a also. There are new crimes, and one of them, notably among them, is the use of drug abuse. Drug abuse. And the Cambodia more one that come aqua, Arokon we get to. Akosakon we get to. Chumo brand and that come more aqua Arokon we get to. Names are monkey. Also, as them of a get was it, I never marry. Because my mama say, Kitchen, but several will be back, my friend of mine. And so could be working. Yeah, class a district assembly bar, produce permits, sure. Until we get to come, we get to that is here. Who gave them that land? It's all over the cafe and that community, and we can't do anything about it. And some of these things, gradually, it is bringing crimes to our doorstep. But I'm okay. The more di wukadene, it be more 1 year living ma no. Bear ye benilua. When they are influenced by drugs, killing someone, doing some things, it looks so easy. Now, the baker exam says that so. If I away fiber, because it did the most go more. And why I came, I told you some who had the baby will if you come for a while. And very soon, say, no, for about days, it's because the work and I can the rodent work more from what. And so Galam says one of those things when I say from that. If crime say because Uzukame would money I didn't. Everybody wants to have a share of it. So unfortunately Sangro, yes I okay. Me, I'll even advise you okay, a year Galam say a cafe, although good buying agency be office boss Sangro. Even if you want to do it as Sangro, you have to make sure okay, the security there is very tight. It's very, very tight. So maybe if you are, what are the things must say a cray? Let's say key or you know what Sangro. You pay your boost, you pay your a young woman. Not just here. I mean, we have the security men here. Let's collaborate with them and see if it can be feasible. If it's not feasible, come to Agunanda. I mean, talk to the security guys. And like a policeman, oh, but maybe no policeman, I cry another. I cry requested ye to a delivery farmer and say they more farmer. Clear. So that once we are working, our lives too will be, I mean, will be secured, yes.
All right. Some about I am more chemical, some about maybe what we should do. Well, clearly, the insecurity, the threat to security, the particular EET, and that. But some about now I'm at my dear, it's okay, yeah. Now I'm so yeah, by a war, young banny. Aside police in my work, but my more queen, amazing queen. My uncle called no. The Pocata and my call is little more clearly shows security. There's a threat to security. Oh yeah. Should you worry? Should it be a cause of worry?
Yes, it should be a very big cause of worry because how come they juma yeah they are pesika a coffee fee and then our lives is also at risk. Because imagine the main incident here or see and then it wasn't only one person that they shot. Now it was let's say an entire family. It would have been a great loss to the community and the nation at large because the name impact will be why you would or and my question is, are there not checkpoints that would make one another? Sankor Nkwanta branch road to Buzia Kwanodo and disco na check you need police checkpoints
I
or
think the only place a police checkpoint was Buzia Junction.
I want a checkpoint.
That's the only place. That stretch
very bad. Because see our checkpoint there is a 2 or 3 or what and this incident could have been prevented even if say we bet me panka it wouldn't be it could have been prevented. Indeed, going forward in the media I would suggest that we harden our security services. No, mama yet today one kasashe kwan kakaka way na one security checkpoint open. Meanwhile, there are police personnel at the office at several places. Even they need less security. But then look at those places. They need more security than some people up there. Improving your security services were hardened or and then Rebecca de Dia Galamsey, the me go buying thing so the man St. John can or attract the me armed robbery because it's can wait money and can wait money and so after all or be attracting of about what side and a neighbor so be about side into the back on me one or be pro there on so inside bed or be and for all we know, even the office has not even been registered. So that one should also be checked. The main gold buying agents, was side. Now we a baby one, now we a baby one, now we a baby one. We should also check those things. Them will be able to prevent the main death and theft to your society.
Alright, I think you've raised a very vital point about security in a Hunter West specifically. I think when you take upon one which has a security post, then you take Akuna Kwanta, which has a police station, that is the district headquarters. You take Discove, which has a police station there. Then 32 barrier. Apart from these places, Mabu Boni Hunter West and Kanina, we don't have.
Recently, we went to Nsemaba.
Nsemaba, okay.
Yes. Na ye free the fit the men Nsemaba ho kwani miyeli being na there is no security checkpoints. Waka kakama a pay a kwani wide a branch akwa many more na a walk and a security checkpoint which is very bad. So what if something happens there? Obi animo ida wo faka no wo backroom and sana. Meanwhile, there are security personnel up there. One nkofumpo one shada one and won't need the one help, but they are there getting paid with our tax.
So, Claire, I think we've raised a very vital point, because actually, Cape 3 Point, is that rather from Sankra to Cape 3 Point? We don't have any police station now.
No.
We don't have any police station, another police post, which,
yes.
of course, as this year, my uncle Cordeno, girl, I'm saying Uncle Cordeno, Mama, yes, security, is a bit threatening, kakra. My main call, Sir John, no, do na, maybe Sano. Looks like there's Galamsey here, and in your earlier submission, okay, there's also drug abuse in the system. Of course, also by free. This armed robbery them security threats I want to find out from you. And now team what should we do?
Okay, Mitty, this one to my personal opinion, but before that, I'm okay. No, can be. You see, according to you and at least, police in Ukubala is at least have access to many and make 450.
Okay.
Unclear.
Okay.
If we really want to know, yeah, bare number of police mobile and daki. Yeah, number of men mobile and daki need divided. See, okay, daki, police mobile cables and a cabasso. For me, without doing mass calculation, because I don't like calculation, without even going to that calculation, I think you have to look at that.
Okay.
Because I rather, because I'm coming away okay, I was on a par more than 450 people. If I place number one, and that can wait a fabon par grand example. Well, clear. Although ratio, say a bros. Not one care I call Abon, one car call Abra, and car call disco. Nako Aduama, easily nay a metna. So just like Queen Han, we need more police men here. Now back to the question you asked me, Do you remember during last administration there was this popular introduced if you see something, say something. Clear, yes. Clear. There is no doubt modernization is the Baba. It's very good, but it comes with its own challenges. But many cases answer crab as Miniswambo APR Kunswa. And I came and some crumbs in more war after many men walking with him this year, Brane, Emma, a brand papa. I will go crazy when music care that. But today, no. Bokwamswa, no. And put her back here. And about 2010, more training college interviewing. Maybe I'm oil exploration by Ghana, and especially Western region. Many advantage in problems there ever. One of the points we were like mom do more like a bomb money or oil about near Kutu because and grow Yako near there. As a profession, as a profession. Earlier, a diesel earlier poor and a earlier so I cried a bee, time to the Apaka Yako. But you could be banny in my in the answer, a brazen. Earlier poor Arenti. Also, I'm cremated by Chume Bunku, Yama around a dele, Yekizi. These are some of the things we are now people feel like, Yadwa Azrawa Grandaki. Yagra men, Yagra Pams, or Yagra Pons, your dras, or can you be area. And to my tale. But do we know a Burama which one care? And about another care, Pragamity. Yena year because he must work here. Create easier Brahma which one okay. But about the one cry, you're on Brunwaki. But Mammy Pickle, we hardly know about them. Betty, a young Zamoke, Betty said, Malcolm de Brumley. No, Missy in Swamp which one. Am I doing well? as a cover opinion leaders. Busy men small am I doing well? This one, it's a bit off guard because it can be against human rights. But for me, me the Brumbury, Muchuma. No is gay, barrier going near. Clear, barrier going near. Apart from would the natural cover, although a dreadlocks be near day. For me, also, those things I only entertain them in my community. Beyond my brother, those things you know. Beyond my venue, we who can excuse to say it on shore. You will change, we go who can or the no, I mean like those things. So we are not saying they are the only motivated here, you, but some of Ozuni are indicators. Indicators. Betty, it's like we've granted ourselves to a more a better bar. Ne a watch when we don't even know their whereabouts. And the most certain like a people bar last before the previous government there was this survey more near to the Imobaba cafe although terrorist event Ghana to look where Burkina Faso Ghana. One of the scriptures when they are coming like this, they come and some of them they even get married to
Wow.
and so when they start operation, was almost budget on my barren budget you start defending them. Yes.
That is the approach.
You start defending them.
Because they are part of you.
You see them to be part of your family. Miti baba konke ye ningo kwamare ni ben mokwan ben baba and the parent the family be okay with it. We don't even know their whereabouts. And when they live without any traces. Miti, our system is so porous that we don't even do the communal care more damn point. First time can be like more no organization. Was it any and a criminal as one. Meeting a good idea for poor. Say, Brown go mezo. Ebiam, Kakemozu, but Mozon. The Camedize, Munidize, Medins many media and any Mozu Camedize. Then you can trace old Medize saying, but don't go up a message is Jose. But we don't do those things anymore.
So, John, is it that, is it our generation, now generation ahead, and now young bunny? Have they failed us in this direction? Because like Charlie Bella media, but of course they come out kind as on that alone clearly defines and tells you who you are before everybody. And would you call that and care? Say I will try benu your back up a biola. But look at what is going on. Is it that at a point in time we have filled ourselves as communities, as nation Ghana?
No, you see, this time we are going more of individualistic life. We are say a steady society okay, we the African they classify as collectivist communities. Yeah, the Europe and remember the also individuals because for them they can be about okay time to put a yeah about but in Africa here you can't more a brazen no. But in there in those motivations because of because of your education they are sorry you're remote now. Our meti said you come on about okay they can die. Say probation really more to war more minimum where they are very clear. Neighbor show people go more near from okay be what dogs are here sabana clear. Whatever happens outside in it. You walk with a in a clear. So that person himself is even a stranger within the community. Clear. So how do I even know the member Igbo world a do member and a do member? How do I even know? Yes, my man become correct mama that. It will say the butcher and put it in. Nega kezo kwamsu, ikakezo fast, and so that's my of kwamsu. Bomba pedima, so oh, okay. But I miss me a quasaro, can say, ye, circle my pale street. Then it clears up as here, but I'm the more immunity in the camp them up. But then when you school in a real more performer, renty. It's not about the money.
Okay.
It's about Nukuni, knowing Nukune, Regiment Nukune, yeah. I won't clear. Mother forms in Nukune failure. No details here, Nadia, it was what. Say, Ghana can not need more those things you need them. But a minute in the bed, yeah. Or how about tracking Nukune? But I'm here, also be high, Madame them higher for Mowa it's been 6 years now. I've not even filled the uniforms.
Wow.
But it's a damn dear business and business and young person. So I'm the area. I was waiting, clear, make sure, okay. Assembly members, name, community opinion leaders say, some can be out to any Kenya. And there be more a high area, a be high area. Me, I would advise you can look in Swessa. Now, why you fear? Can you medicine? I was more the bay. By where you are so, sir. Number one, why fear? Can you medicine? I marry you. He says, they. But I'm here, so let's start doing that.
Okay.
Let's start doing that. And in your work, although we get to senior day, honestly, we should approach them and tell them, okay, we can't, accommodate them in that setup. That setup, you can't accommodate them. No. If they want to operate, they should go and register and buy land and operate it. Men I don't go we get to use them by register. I won't clear go to a tax. Be to buy ready.
But Sir John, is
No,
that bad dealings is illegal?
No, forget about that one.
They go and register.
Forget about that one. Come on, clear. So go and buy land. Register your ghetto. And then you can get also Azrama Dazi. My father's grandfather. So just leave that. Exactly. Meeting next a media so ne anake interview ake we vamuchwa ya. That one can say to say he's not a serious person. He's not serious at all. I'm the father of a man. Now Babu was in our layers of the beer. Why should I allow you? I can't sack you. You can go by demolitions here. I can't my grand a hunter was man can be the be. I come for ya, be ye 200 KD. Back when demolitions were can here. Payment by you was one. A hunter was MC near basically a cafe, gate to war, a Nakanaka. Take example, Bedouin Semaraki. We get to Nakania. A dear the kiosk is your canyon, I'm so good to work.
My hour can busy.
The combatable dredging or dredging by Yari. We get to this again.
Is that why they are fully aware? It's just that also one thing that those people are rowdy people. Make okay, if they are not there, they are able meeting no way from announce there. Wabe unna menyumbe. It's them the mama me kaka ninja and them, which is very bad to the society and it's not helping the growth of any society. To them and ask like or can be an me we send all cordon because I mean Malka corner no drugs me de ba wodo me be we are de me kita bibi am bed me de bebo so obi anka bibi anchema I would think next time I'll go and do it again. Obi anka shenchema so I was also going to do it again because I do a normal thing in the society. Normal kebe you obi why then waka won't bibi achem. And even some of the police people are even aware. They know their hideouts and stuff. But they are not doing anything about it because individualistic ideas. Since you're I'm not making a balance and no made the matema. we are just on our own, and then we are spoiling our community.
Indeed, a lot have changed. A lot have changed. On no, hardly there a basic a bit much at anyway, anyhow, be the pay. Clearly, man can be a umami nifin, maybe a question, mini skate.
I'm aware.
Indeed, you get somebody to prompt your parents. Man can acquire utu basabasabina in Chrome. You get somebody to prompt your parents. Man can your parents do when to acquire sword and acquire BB on Saturday. You get somebody to prompt your parents. And even not just prompt them, but they will punish you, they will caution you. And some of our parents have a lot of change in there.
I know, yes, will be a bang. This current my generation now we have this perception that do you even know what your child is doing? We are so secretive to the extent that if you now only punish him. Oba besia na oba bimban or here worse than my Marian my army me away. Until you have no right to come and punish me. Until that is the main perception I had. You create to there. Do you even know what your child is doing? Worse than mine. Now about punish.
What moral rights do you have?
Exactly. Which means you are not training your child well. Now about be training ye. But more interesting so in the nature actually.
Anyway, so I think a lot has been discussed as far as our security is concerned, and I think we have a role to play. It's a running story. We'll be looking at it and we'll try as much as possible. Being even security experts to educate us the more. Another issue I want to discuss has to do with NSMQ. And look, there's a controversy coming out of it. There's one doctor, Dr. Isabella Ogo, right? Opokun, sorry, Dr. Isabella Opokun, who has come out to say that NSS, let me not even say but she's making a comparison between one lady or University of Winnipeg or UCC or so, UCC, Rich Love, who completed in science, currently Kwame Nkrumah Senior High School. Onono earlier on made a comment that the National Maths and Science Quiz, is just a forum for entertainment and not actually doing what we call critical, another practical system of education. So I think she was commenting or looking at from the angle of poor system of education in the country. And as we speak now, she's a photographer. And she's a student with UCC. Sorry. Now, there was also another NSMQ contestant. She's here or Harvard or doctor. Now, Dr. Isabella Opokun is comparing the two of them, and she has come out to say that, look, Oko NSMQ contest, this year, or Harvard student,
graduate.
So Harvard graduate, or doctor, is far better than your sister now or UCC. Once she also do side gig as what do you call it, photographer. That is the issue on board how we are looking at. My main court Sir John, what I mean is that fair comparison. My Dr. Isabella Opokun, can say a fair comparison?
I'm just trying to understand where she's coming from. There's nothing wrong to compare two things. Sometimes it helps in your analysis. Unclear. Say you almost married come on. You cry, ebia assess the achievement based on the more you produce at the end of the result here. It's quite different from the come on based on them a year. The last time on West Coast Bohosri na Kwesi the first name. In UK, it's not about the certificates. It's about what you can do. You see, the last time I worked, they just give you a task and then they put you to a task and expect you to perform, and then they make their evaluations. So, Meti, must also look at your assessment, how to, dive into this comparison. Now, who is also many, and who are those two people more, and as Ghanaians more by compare. One of them was a contestant, and Anguti came in Ghana, one of the highly contested platform, also science and math quiz. Whether you like it or not, it brings on board also prestige be more Ghana more team feed mother as whether contestants and winners have been able to make a transformative impact in the society. That one we've been able to
Oh, but we have a Harvard graduate.
No, he there are so many Harvard graduates. Is it manifest? He's also people have, you see, Harvard is just like Legon. Just get the outside.
Okay.
Harvard is just like Legon. It can be
Legon University.
No, what makes it top notch? Yeah, Abagana I be call Legon, I be call UCC, I be call Ken UST, I be call Winneba, clear. It doesn't mean that Legon is better than Winneba. No. Probably the courses they run differ. Clear.
Okay. But I want us to look at, you were a teacher. I want us to look at NSMQ programming. Is there a fair evaluation of your educational system in Ghana? I'll come to you on that. But Queen, fair comparison. One is a Harvard graduate. One is a photographer. Also at UCC. Fair comparison?
Okay. To me, it's to the man I said, it's not wrong comparing two unlike things.
Okay.
But for you to be able to say that she making the misstatements then right now looking at her current status and the other lady graduating from Harvard. One, we should know that the lady didn't go to Harvard because of NSMQ. She went to Harvard because of people she knew.
But don't you think that it is the NSMQ that open opportunity
to
those people?
It could be. But it is the same NSMQ that people are doing and they are still studying in Ghana. People are graduating from University of Ghana, UCC, Winneba. They were part of the NSMQ contestants. And they are doing well for themselves. And let's take Rachel, for example. She wasn't a contestant.
Sure.
But let's ask ourselves, do you know how much photographers are earning in Ghana? Do you even know the price of the camera? Do you even know the price of the camera lens?
Tell me.
Meanwhile, content creation, photography can earn you more money than the salary of a doctor.
Sure.
For 4 months. And she's not only doing photography, it's a side job. And she is doing she's reading computer science in UCC.
Okay.
Which means she's well to do, she's trying to do something for herself. So it will be very awful to compare her with somebody just because the person was part of NSMQ and the person has graduated from Harvard. Where school? What's next?
She's a doctor.
She's a doctor. In which hospital? In which institution?
Of course, once she's a qualified doctor, she'll be posted.
She'll be posted.
She would.
How much is she earning than that of the photographer in this our current generation? That's what I'm saying, that does she know the price of a camera? Because photographers and those people on the media, they are earning more than. Let's take Wademaya Bosches, for example, those people are earning more than, and they are getting that public identification. People know them for who they are. People know them for what they are able to bring. I'm not saying doctors are not people that we are supposed to recognize in the society. They are very important, no doubt. But comparing two unlike things, it's not nice. Just because she made a statement that NSMQ is just for the media, just for people to come and watch, and it's not for critical thinking, doesn't give.
For you, was it a fair comment?
That's her idea.
Okay. For you.
Opinions are like
no. So for you,
for me,
is it a fair comment?
Okay, NSMQ to me is not something to be taken for granted though. Because it's a movement where it gathers the old students, it brings out the Ghanaian love for math and science. It makes all of us know that at least there is a school that is trying to make it when it comes to academics. St. Mary's, Medubonso, Tasco, Fiasek, all those schools, they contest in the NSMQ. And they are trying to put Western region up there. They are trying to show what they can also do when it comes to academics. So NSMQ is not an entertainment in some way, and it could be an entertainment in some way where you can solve practical questions on paper, but you can't do it with your hands. That is when it becomes entertainment.
Okay. So for you, Isabella Opokun's comment is not fair.
Yes, it's not nice.
Sir John.
Yeah.
NSMQ. Is it a good evaluation of our educational system in Ghana? Is it a system that brings out the brightest people, the brightest students, the intelligent people who goes to Harvard and other top universities in the world?
You see, before I comment on that one, I'm yet to see in countries like China, there are science and math quiz. Countries like Singapore, there are science and math quiz. Russia and Co. There are science and math quiz. I just want to see samples of them. Just like Quenehan. You can't say it just for entertainment. Yeah, maybe more bahabo, by the bill. But as to how long, yes, okay, science and math quiz here. Ozumene, Mnadie, Yeba Paso Beya. Scamper this year for TVET. But Ghana as was young, although book knowledge, yeah, bound. So it's can be with me. Yes, in the curriculum, you have your home idea, action based, yeah, more practical, practical based, yes, based curriculum. Maybe yes, science and math, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. But then let's answer ourselves. It's not about the contestants, but it's about the Ghanaians more investing more. I mean, I serious. Because it's about last 3 or come also a debate Israel. That time in Baby, Baba BEC. Within that time, there was a guy who, manufactured his own car, BEC student you. Money could spray fire. Very nice car. And I think it was reported on one of the media yes. And we didn't hear anything about it. The last time I heard something about it, Safu Kantaka, a vari or a base here, and it died off. Then someone comes, mental kafraya prowse, bubonyeni, if you more be training, and say if you know the kafra minimum bokozo and a sense of mass here, they are just handpicked from first year, to the entire SHS. They pick them, they do exams, they select them, and they train them consistently till they get to the stage where they go and contest. So it means that a brother more is given opportunity, will be able to do the same.
Okay.
But somebody was able to use his side by Yejuma practical in manufacture car. Those were the things we were looking for. And there was no sponsorship from the MTN, from this, from the giant more but sponsor again by Harvard. There was nothing like that. And do you think that we are serious as a nation? We want to go into industrialization.
With NSMQ.
So NSMQ say whatever, I don't have a problem with it. Clear. Yes, I don't have a problem with it. It's good, clear. But I don't think that is the focus. That is not the focus. If it is the focus, then we want to see now let's modify the science and math quiz. Never also salary robotics so that at the end of also project in it, say yakwa Harvard po say use speak poor. At the end of the day, a client the family a 5 Ghana war in terms of science and maths. So it should not end there as science and maths quiz. And I can be a doctor. So doctor is a beach hospital in a farmer. Say a by engineer say a be but at the end of the day, what engineer or medical doctor, whoever, should be able to do something for the nation. And I think Rich Love is not bad. Her comment came based on the question of the exam.
Sure.
And she made a very good and very intelligent comment. And I think I love that comment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And politicians in my Baba Hassani, Sebaboas, LGBTQ law must have a passe to me no more. It is illegal now in Ghana. But Halaka President Kaba is a good to Kazan. Now, comma, Yaya Mala, Ewa Manino. But you have to show your fear by you. Mamma is a queen, more away ballet with this comparison with the advent of internet, social media. I think when some of this information gets to you, now, a rich lover, I think you will get a bit head small. But this morning, what will be your words to rich love?
Okay. And after the comments, I've watched the lady Rich Love's comments.
Okay.
I just admire the way she handles every situation. She's very calm about it. So I would just tell her to continue being very calm, and she shouldn't let what other people say get to her. Okay. After all, this one, you're not trying to prove to anybody that you are perfect. It's yourself that you have to prove to yourself that you are perfect in any other way. And then you have to make yourself proud first before the world becomes proud of you.
Okay. You have to make yourself proud first before the world becomes proud of you. That is coming from Queen Dazzle. So you try your haba. Yeah, by the show, but.
Anga down as a first time morning on my bread. Bawa, my was on Chiamamie, Kaka con with my aya chichidio. Nanga West Coast Steve Moya Kabuaka. Ya can't double more. My Pebelani would more. Man, West Coast TV, your belly on down comment. Now could there be a my Belani on my left was a bed. Bound more Camaswedia. Ya boy, a sanka yabua. And the Buakamaba and Dala West Coast TV, blah, Bawasi, nearly and down, come on. And da, I can hear as well. Yazwan and da. And da West Coast, and down as I did you, Marmo Costa morning show, you guazule, Unumane bre, Bawasi, the beer. My Belani Bomodna Fuazon, Chiamamie, Kaka con with my aya chichidio. Nanga West Coast Steve Moya Kabuaka. Ya can't double more. My Pebelani would more. Man, West Coast TV, your belly on down comment. Now could there be a my Belani on my left was a benny me, never bound more, never hear man and come as Swedia. Ya boy, asanka yebua yebo anda bua kama bo anda la wule West Coast TV bra neri anda ho komo anda ekane yezo anda anda West Coast anda mazedi edio marmo Costa morning show yegwazule onumare bre bawaze debie maye belane bomodna fuazo chiamamie keke bebe ko witimo ya chichidie yo na anda West Coast TV mo ya ke buake ya ka anda buake mo me pe belane wonmo me West Coast TV ye beli anda on come na kudebie maye belane onumare fuazo bene mie na ye beba omo na ye hiri mane ka meso ye dia ye yebwe asanka yebo anda buake mebo anda la wule West Coast TV bra bawaze neri anda ho komo anda ekane yezo anda anda West Coast anda mazedi edio marmo Costa morning show yegwazule onumane bre bawaze debie maye belane bomodna fuazo chiamamie keke bebe ko witimo ya chichidie yo na anda West Coast TV mo ya ke buake ya ka anda buake mo me pe belane wonmo me West Coast TV ye beli anda on come na kudebie maye belane onumare fuazo bene mie na ye beba omo na ye hiri mane ka meso ye dia ye yebwe asanka yebo anda buake mebo anda la wule West Coast TV bra bawaze neri anda ho komo anda ekane yezo anda anda West Coast anda mazedi edio marmo Costa morning show yegwazule onumane bre bawaze debie maye belane bomodna fuazo chiamamie keke bebe ko witimo ya chichidie yo na anda West Coast TV mo ya ke buake ya ka anda buake mo me pe belane wonmo me West Coast TV ye beli anda on come na kudebie maye belane onumare fuazo bene mie na ye beba omo na ye hiri mane ka meso ye dia ye yebwe asanka yebo anda buake mebo anda la wule West Coast TV bra bawaze neri anda ho komo anda ekane yezo anda anda West Coast anda mazedi edio marmo Costa morning show yegwazule onumane bre bawaze debie maye belane bomodna fuazo chiamamie keke bebe ko witimo ya chichidie yo na anda West Coast TV mo ya ke buake ya ka anda buake mo me pe belane wonmo me West Coast TV ye beli anda on come na kudebie maye belane onumare fuazo bene mie na ye beba omo na ye hiri mane ka meso ye dia ye yebwe asanka yebo anda buake mebo anda la wule West Coast TV bra bawaze neri anda ho komo anda ekane yezo anda anda West Coast anda mazedi edio marmo Costa morning show yegwazule onumane bre bawaze debie maye belane bomodna fuazo chiamamie keke bebe ko witimo ya chichidie yo na anda West Coast TV mo ya ke buake ya ka anda buake mo me pe belane wonmo me West Coast TV ye beli anda on come
okay Mr. So memawo akwaba dokon mfamba West Coast TV zo this is the Costa morning show ya woni ya wazi mo ya sumo ya earlier on ye hilale ma ehorizulo was Sangolo shooting incidents and armed robbery incidents was Sangolo and yes security matters in Ahanta West Crampo per se and that's all that the hilale controversy concerning Medimoba contested national mass exercise quiz Medimoba contest be a cry not Baba. I think we have also done justice to it. And the one the topic has to do with the passage of anti-LGBTQ plus bill. Parliament has passed it, and this is the second time Parliament passed it. The earlier on that was passed by Parliament, it was not assented to. and no hale anytime parliament can pass bill belane until ka president ka zine etone ya ye mala menti first one ya ye mala and of course ya mala ya that was the 8th parliament so of course any bill belane ya belane mo ya ye mala it dies with the 8th parliament the 9th parliament Balaba Passy as a anti gay lesbian bill and now we are waiting for the president John Dramani Mahama to sign. The question is, sir, it also a sign, and I can say, can care a be by her court, and I can mala, and I can issues go one winty. That's all, the less sign. But one name, just somehow, Yedibenya Sir John, the member of NPP, New Patriotic Party, the communication team member, one yaha sale. Me ya ne belly as a jolly as uncommon a fale. Law more by passo of parliament. My can now my aqua Mara West Coast TV said.
Good was your brother.
Ramuno,
I'm never say.
We have Papa.
Musmo, also.
And
Baba may but I can't. Sometimes I don't want to argue because it could be an irony, right? It could be the opposite of yes. So sometimes I don't want to argue on that. Why am I saying that? And Baba, so you are aware, and transport fares will increase by 20%. Oh, and la 2nd June.
Malintia.
Oh, na fuel scampala boy. You know 15 cities. 15 point something per liter. In fact, at the time I'm a MPP ma, the fuel it was not even up to 15 cities. And they also and Baba, they've taken us to 15 cities. Even it was a situation people like Bazabisi because of US, Israel, and then the Iran, the government has even absorbed some portion. Why is that? We are sure by now we are about 30 Ghana cities. So, I mean, I don't want to argue. It's an irony, the opposite. And Baba, yeah, how do you call it? Electricity tariffs. But I and Baba teachers for 12 months will so it's full of scam. Ozani is scam. And if and Baba, we are all in it. Yeah, I mean, recently, I don't know whether but I heard of issue be more concerning Utopu. Now I am interested. Yes. Oh, my, will you just give me a minute? I just want to make a point.
I'm sure you're not trying to be diabolic.
Oh no, you let me. I am not. I will not be. But you see, one of my calls, my team like this is whole match. The whole match.
So whole match, sir.
Oh, now between Kofi Edu engineer and Cosmos and Kume, kind of whole match. Bedi me no kona boku intimzam meda behind the scene him say wow
Cosmos ne MC bedi me no
oh Cosmos ne MC ne chief diabolic agenda which been two menku be won ti bedi abusu akon
ma de ma kan
beza after program bo kribe sabate
the Cosmos ibusu ani le
MC say bedi ni ku the whole match intimo woni say wow, my udoma bezabe bon anti. Oh, but when I say it's a whole match, they were part of
it's into create more but Cosmos Ibus one the MC
no, that is not what I meant. But bezabe better it's mama how
okay, my mama have what they have it's a Utopo Israel Cosmos will me Sir John say between MC the Cosmos the year producer for West Coast TV.
Oh, okay.
We prepare the home match.
In the home match, Angel. Bazabeti too.
My jumping here. LBGTQ. Bill more parliament pass. Good news.
Mzima andama na mzima MPP mamo bikraye especially me director Banasco this time around he's a as communications director for the past years in would mama pa inti mela yenekwa ye changes bila mela yenekwa inti yema delegate bekadeke time emre se chua yedu Banasco zo na ehozro na ewojima bama MPP enianda na mzema ye constituency treasurer Mr. Ahin meso ye kodoku insi time chua delegate why because me ebojimaya now brother Bizake whether it's a good news. Well, I don't see any good news about it. The reason why I'm make Zola you know, the previous parliament passed that bill. So there's nothing like this government, but the more the extraordinary more Ghanaians will have to clap for them. But a yearly the bill are more because the previous parliament did that. But you know, the previous parliament issues came, and then along the line, the bill couldn't go through, right? Now, bill, don't forget, it was a private membership bill led by some group of MPs, including Reverend Johnny Tim Fojo, then the lead campaigner, Sam George. A time came Pomo LGBTQ plus here. That is synonymous with Sam George because everywhere he was there talking about it, right? So let's put it in that context. It was a private membership bill, right? It was sponsored by this group of MPs. Then we know that when the bill was passed, the bill faced a lot of challenges. One of those more kind was when the bill had to, Richard Elaskai went to court. Apart from Richard Elaskai, this professor, I think I've forgotten about the saying. It was a Department of Communication with University of Ghana. I'll check the name. Meso a whole court on human rights issues. So when the bill was passed initially, we told our friends in the other side, there are issues with the bill, especially issues with human rights issues, right? The idea was that the then government, I don't know why the then government because we all, I don't think that as a Christian sitting here, I don't even accept that act. So in the first place, we don't entertain that. Yeah, culture as a nation, we don't accept that everywhere. So Ghana, even before this passage of this bill, Ghana, we don't accept it. In fact, there is even a law that is in our constitution that when you do those things, you can be in prison. And let me give you a typical example of Dr. Gaba also. He was at Efiem Kwanta. He faced prosecution. So the impression was that there was no law, right? But there was. My work can be too soft. So if that is the case here, let's bring another one more yes. Yeah, best also agenda. You see, the bill more under the previous parliament, but basically, let me summarize it in simple terms. Edeke nova nzuru, mwa glass mwa okay, mbreda yeboa, D. And I'm learning my account ni mwa DDT, mwa no. ye bi se brother ye boa de nzure nano I say nzure so dey define you but ava de be gwanumo de be mo ava gwanumo ai ela boa me nti yi wonumo na fama me na samo no I say there be mo gwanumo ai e de baba anu asan yawns be in fact say iba man 50 years upa sa kwa 100 years he say no ye watia ye muholia ye arai ozo nzuro mo glass e glass mo nzuro mo ma ba didi ti gwa mi say de nano ase mo no na mo no a ye ni be won mo edibe ye say iti ezika ye ni be won mo edibe ye ni apaka afama asumasi man no ya isi me ni ye ready ke kon no a anke sa yi won mo. Do you get the point I'm making? So the old Bailey was poisonous to the extent that when I read certain portion of the bill, and I have a portion of the old bill here for you, and you'll be surprised. Like, okay.
So as you are looking for
yes,
I said the poisonous, but it was then government with a majority.
What was the difference?
Yeah, but
what was the difference?
But,
at that
but
time,
of course, MPP had the majority.
You know
even if
yes.
the difference is one.
You know the challenges that the previous parliament, the NPP as a government faced. You know, the NDC had a speaker in their favor. And you know, ministers from your government will be traveling and cool. So sometimes it's even difficult to get your people. Right? So the issue of majority at that time doesn't come in here because the difference was just one.
And so are you saying that the bill, as was passed by Parliament, was pushed under the throat of NPP by NDC?
I can say that because it was
when
a trap.
Had a leader of government
No. It was a trap. Let me tell you, it was a trap. The speaker at that time was behaving as a member of Parliament. The speaker in the Constitution doesn't have a voting right. He just moderates the House. But the speaker at that time was pushing it that the bill, whether hook or crook, must be passed. And you, I don't know, say I want to speak attitude those days here because of a religion more, he doesn't accept that in it. Emma also aspect, he decree whole aspect. So even at that day more, bypass a bill or parliament. The kind of question more you pose, okay, if anybody is against the bill, let him stand up. And it was a trap at that time. You know what happened? It was a trap. It is not because NDC had used the same bill to win Assen's North by-election. Jachikwesi. Right? So it was a trap. So what should you do so that at the end of the day you'll be tagged? But really, we pointed out to the NDC at that time, okay, there are issues with the bill. So let's resolve the issue.
Okay.
Do you get the point I'm
making?
making?
They were saying there were no, so let's look at the issues.
Yes.
That you were
so
about.
You see,
but NDC was saying that there were no issues, right?
They said the bill. In fact, Sam George is on record. In John Hughes, Sam George was on record to have even said that although bill more yeli or Ghana Parliament more by Kenya has copied everything. In fact, what Kenya did was just change the heading, the name, and then they took everything. Dito. He said it.
Okay, so let's look at the issue.
So you see, Anke Moma Dake, and who produces say Bob Wake, na say Ebia Kodo Mensa. Oh, Yamuka be say Bashi Kodo Mensa. Edige, name Adake, Kodo Mensa Mekamizi. Edige, Edino, you can be arrested.
That was in the old bill.
It was in the old bill.
Okay.
So see, in the old bill, media houses, civil society organizations, civil society organization, or openly promoting LGBTQ activities. Look at the sanction, 3 months to 5 years imprisonment. So that is what I've explained. That even the civil society organization, when they mount a platform to defend human rights abuses, you can be in prison for doing that. We told them that such clause is bad.
Yeah, others were saying that is the reintroduction of the criminal libel
Exactly.
law, which was repealed.
So we told them that it was bad. Now, the new bill, do you know what they've done? They've completely removed it. But you won't know.
Okay.
So, say the baba, manager wa faulaka. So that's one hypocrisy.
Okay.
Two, there's also another issue, which has to do with people dressing. See, people who dress in a manner that depicts them as people of the opposite gender. Look at the sanction. Up to 7 years in prison.
In the old bill.
In the old bill. I think I can even forward it to you. I'm not lying. Some farmer. Then look at the new bill. Amended to exclude people who are able to prove their dressing is not intended for LGBTQ plus activities. Do you get it? That's the second point.
Okay.
Then there's also another one which has to do with many more, but the practitioner, the LGBTQ plus people, when they face any medical issue, they don't have any right to seek medical attention. Like when they go to Agunan Kwanta, they have to sack them.
Okay.
These are purely human rights issues.
I think there was also issue about seeking legal
advice
as well.
Right? So what are you telling me? Then look at the new bill, but you will know completely.
Okay.
Right? So what we are saying is that the NDC, they were hypocrites on the LGBTQ plus. Ghanaians should not celebrate because they've destroyed the bill. Now bill more beye. This afternoon, the minority will do a press conference on that. We are going to give you detailed explanation. Then the implication of the new one it's not different from what we have in our constitution more ETIA, also LGBTQ.
So for you are saying that the bill has been watered down.
It has been watered down. In fact, the bill has been toothless like a baby. A no, not even the baby. This is, in fact, this is toothless as I've described. Now you see, let's call a spade in this country. I'm expecting the Catholic Bishop Conference and co to come out and tell us. They should come out and but no, it's not like that. You see, say a possibility, right? It is for life, sake you. We pass the bill so that it become part of us as a nation.
And Sir John, MPPs, what is your problem? Now you were saying
yes.
Now I think that issue is more easy has to do with clause 9.
Exactly.
And me follow proceedings of Parliament.
Yes.
It was heavily debated.
Yes.
Now I want to get a point.
Yes.
You were saying Nana Akufo-Addo signed.
Yes.
Signed because some of these clauses were problematic.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. The president at that time didn't even say, I am saying per the legal challenges more the bill got hardy. There were problems.
The
yes.
Of course, the new parliament have amended, rectified, and they have passed it.
Yes.
And now you are saying
yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So are you saying we should have maintained the old one?
If it was good at that time. Do you get the point I'm making? If it was good at that time.
But of course, you are saying that it was not good.
I said we said that it was not good because of these issues.
So
then let me see at that time said that it was good.
So if at that time you saw it that it was good.
No,
you saw that it was not good.
Yes.
So even at that time, you saw that it was not good.
Yes.
Even now, it is
Yes.
not good. So why do you say they have watered down the bill?
They have no. You
with
don't get
the
my
amendments.
point. You don't get this is the issue.
Mm-hmm.
NDC said Benhaneke, right? Bailey Joko Bela ni mo. President should go ahead and sign. The president didn't say that there are portions that are bad. I am saying that. But the president, through the executive secretary, issued a letter. Okay, Parliament should not transmit the bill because there are legal challenges. So they should deal with it when they are done. Do you get it? The NDC was insisting that Bailey issue bill no more. So what we in the MPP, money expect like the same bill more. They gave it to President Akufo-Addo. Remember, nobody foresee in the President Akufo-Addo's throat. Resigning. No changes should be made.
That is your point.
That is our position.
But I think that is not progressive.
It is.
Because of course, Malakrampo's Parliament passed Mala.
Yes.
Within a year.
Yes.
They can bring the law back.
Then
for
the NDC
amendment.
should come and tell us. Should they admit? Okay, they did propaganda with the LGBTQ plus bill. They wanted to win political power, and that is what they've done. Meaning they turn around to change it. So they should come and tell us that Meyele, Ghana man, here people vote. Menti Yele Zoya. It is Kampalan, Babu Sheye. On the issue of crosses bemo ye you would money, ya okay. Elabuaye, but me a peke, ye win ya election see. Now Ghana about 2 colors. They've done nothing, I'm telling you. They've done nothing. This is not about nothing. They've done nothing. The president can go ahead and sign it. This is toothless.
Well, why do you call it toothless?
The bill anymore.
I can't believe anymore.
The main, you see, our concern again has to do with the fact that there are people who are promoters of the LGBTQ plus. So if you exempt these people, then it means that they are going to get the power to promote it. Do you get it?
But how do you know? How do you know A, B, C is the promoter? How do you know? Do you know them?
But the advocacy, they are group who advocate for this LGBTQ plus community rights. There are some their advocacy when you go to UK and stuff. Do you get the point I'm making? So I mean, they've done nothing, as I've said. They should, in part, several crabble villages. Naba Hanke, President Mahama Yare, Yazine, Anti-Gay Bailey, Yazine. The MPP will also move to villages by villages to educate Ghanaian care. Mamba Mananado Ke Zine. And the total new way, it is not even reintroduction. This is introduction of a bill. This is not re. The new one, the bill a new more. You see, it is good care esenza yiri bebre. If it was those days more say aye de be na nyame anya rerumo ibuko azre ni wo anke be shock ba na ndisi ma mu ati wo wuraze including the president.
Oh like
but
sir.
Ka ba no wale. Ba na wale they are scammers. Oza ani in many more money they are scam. But like they are scammers. They manage to scam Ghanaians. Everything. 24-hour economy. But they're scamming there. Women's Development Bank.
24-hour economy, marketing and idea.
Bye, you better your campaign. Come, actually. Mr. Boy, don't be diabolic. You see, bye, but not really okay. 24-hour economy, but change the market here. And the 24-hour economy more. I may pay the explanation is okay. Kofi Edu office mo ye MC. Se be 3 MC man asa. Na Kofi Edu se ko 8:30 abobo 12 ya na ebo. Ni another MC Ola, my brother Lawrence. Meso word was ro. From 12 to 4 and 6. Say we ya, ni your brother Ebenezer meso word was ro. Is that not the meaning of the agenda 133?
Best artist. No
Ewaina. Waina. mbere ebo wanyina
Te ala woni ya.
mi se wanyina bo
Ala woni so
kukire
ala tele ya.
military po wanyina
Gbogbo azo mo ba pilot.
wanyina body kako. You see, the scammers, even automatic recruitment of teachers, scam fella, this government will go portal for 8 hours in Boklusi. But the message another scam. And 8 hours. What recently portal will go for teachers. Mezamu work will be more. They should get their documents ready. They couldn't enter. 8 hours.
Enough.
What is enough? You promise automatic. Automatic means that there's nothing like we are going to fight on slot. And it has become a scam. Women's Development Bank, scam.
Oh no, government has devoted money.
How much?
I think was it 40 million
At the care.
dollars.
But at the care,
It
very the it was just by budgetary allocation. Now, Abuko Banga, do you know the minimum capital that you have to get?
No,
Do you get it?
This is just the beginning, ba.
This is what the beginning. I understand you because NDC will be I understand you. But you see, it is a scam. A hunter was MP. Is I will promise a market women, because I'm a loser. It's scam. Be. So the whole architecture of this government is a scam.
To you.
It's a scam. Recently, I come on MC Kofi Edu. Who are reflectors? But disco flow this year. What has happened? Boy,
just more you have it.
if you're handing ever, now handing another time you be. Have you cited any contract?
My mom them now one back you more bedi member.
Missy, have you cited any contract?
It
It is a scam. So let's come here throughout, everywhere. Education, health sector. President Mama's agenda 111. No ba some to us or some year the billa. Ali say, Madame okay, start project work.
It's under the by my 18 months.
18 months. But Ali, how many months? How many years? A year plus 6 months.
Literally 18 months.
Into Gina Kaizke.
It's clear up to 18 months.
At many dear mobile at a sorry, Bohoka Mumia. Jima Kozroka.
Regional hospital.
Bohoka. So, Mama Kaka is coming all sectors. All sectors. Education, health sector, jobs, even most of the promises to Ghanaians. The best come here.
And I'm all getting kind of money.
Oh, now they bear. Not anymore. Bear. More. That is what they promise us.
Osua Bridge.
Osua Bridge.
Led by the MC. We should come on. Baba Link. Osua Mvuma.
My brother, may I hand you for You know there has been issue on this bridge more Akamojokwe. There has been issue. Look at who's come over by yearly. Made is a subject for another day. What is the every government has bridges. Now your bridge, you also your achievement.
Over is it 22 or 24 water projects more expanded across 100 hours.
You see, I will take that initiative. Don't worry. I will take that initiative. Moving from one particular town to another to look at the progress of these. In fact, they even cast out for these chief compounds and so. I don't care
schools in your
just go and
observe. But the thing is that to the fact that the government is not doing anything.
The government, in fact, what I'm saying, I'm not saying that the government is not doing anything extraordinary. They are not doing, in fact, but they more it is so special. MPP, yet time on you need to yes, from another to Taka, there were 14 cities here. And he said to a 14 cities. Now why not? And yet to a 14 cities. Aban Papa. Under President Akufo-Addo, more by described as wicked president Nebuchadnezzar, but managing a Dumabula. And I'm gonna to Takrade will be 14 cities. calculate 20%.
Ne.
So I'm told the minister and then one kiki is a year transport operators to have a discussion with them. So if I'm papa, what is happening? Scampala, fuel, yeah, as a time on, yeah, one, maybe 14 point something, and the fuel crossing 14. So what have you done? And then, it will position me say, workers say, teachers, some duty free. Ne aba yama so ya do car bi. Mezameda ke bi bi o Canada. Na car me pe car a duty mom kodu a, mbam do bi wo kipa nke de baba.
How is this related to LGBT?
Oh, me paint a picture of how this government has scam us. And I'm giving you categories of scam. Mamu boya. Eventually some back, they even scam teachers. Mom medake. Best scam here. Bese baba is your number. Bese duty free. It is a pekarwa. Menyala ke mizibi waka na mkwami ye meye ba blede peswa mpu. Ede ye zero. Ame yen health workers zero. So scamming it all angle. The biggest one made the 24-hour economy, the LGBTQ plus. We don't have any problem. But as I said, we are calling on civil society organization. And then the Catholic Bishop Conference. It's not about at the end of the day, yes, I'm barely read and more. It's about the content. What is in the bill? So they shouldn't do mistake and say that, oh, after all, but President Mahama is signed. And I'm challenging President Mahama. If he has boost, he should go ahead and sign that bill. I'm challenging him. I said I'm challenging him. Say it's signing, and when I come here, I will applaud him. But I'm challenging President Mahama to go ahead and sign the bill.
Applaud K.
Oh, say it's signing and by some bomb.
No, but you couldn't hear
me say
a bar as president, but for bill with sign.
Then I'm saying that I'm challenging him. Kabafobaba is sign.
But do you have doubt?
That's why I'm saying that I'm challenging him.
Do you have your doubt?
I am challenging him to sign that bill.
No,
and let's see.
Umane.
Now President Mahama didn't know me. President Mahama, he didn't know me, mommy. I am not for my lady.
He's a man of integrity.
What integrity? Integrity in what manner? Integrity more is a maba. Some in a 24-hour economy. Ghanaian youth never watch you or matter. Ne na also lady more explain 24-hour economy. The Camus Kampala war. Na mam zama ukomuba mani joint ma mama say le yejima. Na mama ya yejima 24-hour economy. Na me ya wo a community mo ka dey hard. Kai efie kuma na keke ne ya yejima 24-hour economy ni yegira.
No,
if I clock work.
Of course, the police will also do 24 hours.
Now, policeman 24-hour
already they do it.
So, anything this come here was I live my pay my high. I don't care best come here, including you. Best come. I know how is up. It was our best come. It is serious. So, President Mama, don't trust him a bit. I'm a Ghanaian youth belu meda. Come back 24 hours see sebe throughout. Right? So in conclusion, what I just want to say is that President Mahama, I did in English, I did at your own risk. You trust President Mahama at your own risk. You don't have to, because it can all a years old. Adakia President Mahama Haneke, a bag alamsi. Side chicken pins. What is happening?
Well, they are processing his own party executives.
Who are they? Mention their names. Mention their names. We are in this country.
Of course, he has accepted the fact that his own.
He lose the battle against them. President Mahama, Scampala, may he say, gold body, by my goldie. So what is wrong if we're saying Zuluya, name your gold here? It's better than Chinese Macaques Zulu. President Mahama in future will be put before criminal court at Hague. Ke a committee crime against humanity. Ke ezai ihane ke ba. Say to galamsey to. Na rale ezai meni zai. Ba galamsey na president zai ya ke. Ede baba ke ye godi. Na yezu yaske. Ke Kofi Amabo medake. So everything about this government is a scam. Inti Ghana ma ama ba idi bele edi empty. Edi kai kwakura mo man's mo bowe. Imuanu de bela nu mo. Aliyamo ekura dila nzuru. Aye de bela lokra ke bele ozo edia.
I'm finding it difficult because I thought that it is something that we should celebrate as a
No,
country.
you don't have to celebrate
And
anything. The portions of the bill more uncle we have to celebrate it. More better than uncle it was good in it. But you will know.
No, but that time you say that it's not good.
It is not good.
So why is it good
They
now?
said it was good. I'm not saying it is good. They said it was good at that time. Intermediate it was good.
And you said that it was not good at that
yes.
time. But why are you saying that it's good this time?
I'm not saying it is good. What I'm saying is that they said it was good at that time. And our other point
no, but then you have a problem with it being amended.
I have a problem reviewed. Because the NDC
and it is on that basis it can care law is the
NDC were hypocrites. That's the point I'm making. But the nyachuma NDC ma be nyachum. Intima sambreda and the mutu no advice. And the NDC ni lua. Na kake krasura aye krasi. Because one krasi e bia no dukuma woke. NDC ni bela man lua na aye kra ho bo. Bahano wale. Me yele example le lu kem brother. Me zanzuro ma o ke de. Nano DDT won mo asemu no amlo. Bizam so mizike. DDT mo wonzuro ni. Mo no asemu lo. Ye mi se mo no ma ka yebela ne ye. Ya do madi ama mo ho mo awura. Ye mu amu se nzuro ma ba ma nka mo no ni. De na no asemu lo no onumo de be ma me zenzanu mo.
My final words on the passage of LGBTQ bill.
The final words are what I've already echoed. Okay. The bill is as toothless as baby. Or it empty. I don't know whether me a sure ke bill mu mazam one buy. Me ye wo. Mo small boy. Mu ko mu anu ye mu time mo wole masu mfiare de bela ni imuanu agire ama de bela lokra kabeza bele e de kamera imuanu ni any other kwakura muanu de bela ni mo Ghanaian should rather call President Mahama and his NDC to go and bring the old one, but for me baba ye konke they've signed something more Ghana can benefit from.
Yo either so mani yale ni ikade yeni benya Sir John make Malay modi
LGBTQ
plus bill mo pass any agile mo ifa eka me edi mo ekande but my Facebook now me hear a comment mo okay so Kofi Castro say a hunter all the way Kofi Castro was say that's like Yedibenya Joseph Nacha Kwame Ikraye Bromley Charles Ichomazo more the London UK Yalawasi one Mamela Abielasi more a usually data Iva Ikrali West Coast TV for discussions more yearly. Earlier on we had Queen Dazzle Yawali Emma Yehlali the security as far as good buying is concerned and that Zasola, we looked at controversy concerning NSMQ contestants na be more ya contested yan more Kwendazo ya na Zasola Sir John Mary okunli bomane egale ma yeglale as a discussion Zasola yen Sir John he is a communication member of the New Patriotic Party for the Ahanta West constituency. Yahane Sale Emma Yelili Ajolia Valley LGBTQ plus Billy for him bele ene ajile mo ifa eka but then mamela bo mu atin base kebe yana alaje na baba na ne ho ye lili ezen comment mamela da so ase mo mo rale ye e wo Facebook about data be rale ye ya la wase ya me ya do me a say so ye ba dokon mamo milili jumali le enwo chiame but from me Emmanuel Kofi Yebua akwaso from me Nana Kofi Mo Ase Mlawase see you.
It began